Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to be going through the dimensionals because even though Ezio has a fair bit of time left on his timer, we've only got less than a day for Nakoruru and for Ukyo. I always suck at his name. I suck at everyone's name actually, but we've only got less than 24 hours for these guys, and these guys are not coming back to the game obtainable that I know of. I'm pretty sure it was just this was the term of the contract. If you don't pick them up by now, it's done. So I'm gonna buy all three of these guys on my Celestial Hypergene account. Time to whale out a little bit. I just want to go through them, talk about whether it's worth it to you. Obviously, if you're completely free to play, you don't want to spend, that's no stress at all. It's cool beans, but I'm a bit of a collector. I like to have everything, so I'm going to splash, talk about the free-to-play for Ezio versus buying him, all that sort of stuff, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we are on my Celestial Hypergene account. I've picked up all three of them. Now, I did purchase Ezio with money. The reason I did that was I did Arthur free to play on this account, and I just really want to use my lab coins because now that I have 3 extras of them and I've still got to do Arthur, so I've got 4 of them that I need to actually upgrade. So I just wanted to be buying those stones. I didn't want to have to save all those lab points for that. But once again, if you are free to play, you can still get Ezio, so don't stress. Keep doing that. And once again, I just want to, before I go into these things with spending and stuff, like, spend to your own means. Don't kill yourself for a game. It is just a game in the end. That is the most important thing. If you even thinking about buying stuff, get stressed about it, just don't do it. It's not worth the hassle of the money just for some pixels in a game. I want to reiterate this. This is for people who are like, have the money, happy to spend it, not sure if they want to or what they want to do, but that's all I want to get out of the way. If you're free to play, cool beans, don't stress. They're not the most broken heroes in the world. Ezio's probably the best one out of them in my opinion, or the one that's most likely to get completely broken. And if you're playing right now, you can still get him free to play. Just save up those points, log in every day, do your labyrinth, and you're good to go. But because there's only 22 hours left on it, I just wanted to talk about these two as well, and why I was buying them. So like I said, I'm a collector and I want to collect things, and I always keep in the back of my mind that I'll probably be playing this game for a very long time. So if you're the kind of person that bounces between games really often, probably wouldn't stress too much. But if you're really serious about the game, then it might be worth the invest, because I like playing games. I'm gonna play this one for the long time, so I don't want to miss out on a hero that one day may have another hero come into the game and make them absolutely broken. So I don't want to miss out on those synergies. That's why I've gone ahead and spent, what was it? It was 75 each Australian, so 150, 225 bucks. It sounds funny to me as well. 225 bucks on 3 little squares in a phone. That's pretty much what I've just done. So that's why I went ahead and bought them, because I'm going to be in the game for a long time. I don't want to miss out if another hero makes them really good. Now, if I was choosing, if you're happy to pay, but you only want to buy one at the moment, and you're choosing between Ukyo and Nakoruru because they're the only ones in there at the moment, I would personally go for Nakoruru. And obviously you haven't saved up the currency to buy her free. You can still buy her free for these 22 hours as well. But yeah, I'd go for Nakoruru. Ukyo seemed really, really good. He seemed so good on his multipliers and everything in him, but he just didn't transfer that well into the game. He is usable. I've seen a lot of endgame players using him. He's got the knockback, which is really nice with Gwyneth as well, combined with the fact that you could put him in a team with Arthur, get the 2-dimensional bonus. Stuff like that, really, like, okay, but not as great in my opinion as Nakoruru. The single target lockout Nakoruru has when you get her signature item, along with the couple cheat deaths and all that stuff, and the burst damage and a little bit of cleave, she's just really, really good. Plus I really like her design more. But just as a hero, I think she's the better one if you're going for one of those two to purchase. The other thing that I wanted to quickly touch on as well before we go into the other stuff is if we go over here to, where is it? Limited offers. This one. If you're a big spender, you may want to consider even buying the gear, because the gear is going to set you back a lot in the Labyrinth store. I think one piece of dimensional gear costs you, what is it? It's like 80,000 points, whereas like a tier 2 upgrade is like 40 something. So it's very expensive to get this gear, especially if you're still saving up to get Arthur's gear. So because that stuff's in there, once again, This is just if you're a really high spender, you got a bunch of available funds that you're happy to dump into a game. Could be beneficial. I'm not going to do it. It just seems like too much for me for the gear. I'm happy just to use off faction gear for now and slowly grow my gear. But because 3 of them are leather wearing, having that one set of leather that you can shift between them, it gives you sort of usability out of 3 heroes, but completely up to you. You can get that stuff for free from the guild store. You know, let's do a refresh, see if we can see one. Is that a tier 2? Yeah, tier 2, 40,800. And let's see if we can, this is the last one I'm gonna do. Damn it, it's around 80,000. Take my word for it. Don't check it. just accept it. No, it's somewhere around 80,000, but that's that. And then as we move on from that, the reason I bought Ezio, like I said, I could have definitely saved up for him and got him free to play. Because I went for the Arthur, I missed out on getting the discounted Arthur. So I was like, we'll just do free to play Arthur because I'm not paying 150 bucks just to get an Arthur. I'll pay 75. But yeah, I just didn't want to do that. But like in my previous video where I talked about Ezio versus Nakoruru, same applies here. If I could only get one of these 3, it would definitely be Ezio. I just think it's unique. It's unique. You can just straight up kill people, like just straight up, and that's it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But another thing to see is where you are in the game. Like you may go and invest in all these guys and then have no one to link them to. So pretty much when I get into it, I'm going to be linking, probably we're going to be looking at Verk, K-Source, and I don't know who else I'm going to link. I'll probably do use like Nomura. Just basically I'll link someone that I'm never going to use in the same team with them is what I'll have to do, because maybe Isolde. But hey, I'm on a side note, I've been hearing some really good things, getting some really cool messages from people about Isolde, so I've got him ascended here. I'm looking to upgrade that signature item and get furniture. He is. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I did. I want to make sure I did. He's even earned himself a place on the wish list over here, which is it's a pretty hard place to get onto, this wish list. All right, it's pretty hard. But he's on there. Also, my Ezio is almost 3 already, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing some good things over here. But yeah, pretty much the purpose of the video, talk about that. If you were going to buy them, like me, because I was always going to buy them. I was just kind of waiting, I don't know why, till the last day. And then I just sort of logged on and it put the pop-up and I was like, ooh, I almost missed that. So if you were going to buy it, I hope I caught you. Once again, if you don't spend, don't spend. I don't want to promote unhealthy spending on a game. Just it's the people that have the funds and were happy to spend in the first place. You guys can go spend. Free to play. You can still get the best one, Ezio. Don't stress. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.